Hey guys, I'm Maxadrums, and today I'm coming at you with a challenge slash warm-up. And if you're like me, excited to get into this, let's not waste our time, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so for this one we don't really need a PDF because this is not me teaching you a specific groove or fill or pattern that you then have to repeat after me. Instead, this is me putting up some restrictions and limitations as to what we can play, which we then have to improvise within. So for this one we're going to stay in groove position. That means right hand on the hi-hat, left hand on the snare drum, and right foot on the kick drum. And you have four options here. You can play the hi-hat with your right hand, you can play an accent on the snare with your left hand, you can play a ghost note on the snare with your left hand, or you can play the bass drum with your right foot. The other restriction here is that you may not play any double strokes with your right or left foot. So no two hi-hats after another, no two snare drums after another, but on the bass drum you have that freedom. You can either play one or two bass drum strokes in a row. Alright? So within this, we just have to continuously improvise and make up different patterns and continue to flow. So the challenge is not to stop, not to have a single 16th notes of rest. It can be really challenging and some of you might have an easy time doing this, but it's a great way to get your body warm and flowing and to come up with some really cool new patterns and fills. Alright, so I'm going to play this with a quarter note click. You can either play this with or without a click, but I would suggest you always keep track of time so that you know where you are and you know where your downbeat is so that you can apply this in the future. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little warm-up slash challenge, and it can really be challenging to keep the flow and momentum going there without taking any rests or anything and keeping within the restrictions. I know myself, my foot really wants to play 3 notes every once in a while and I'm not allowed to do that. So it's really good to practice within restrictions sometimes. So I like to use this as a warm-up because it really gets the body flowing, the arms, the limbs warm, and your brain thinking but not overthinking. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'll talk to you soon and have a nice day.